Hi everyone, in this session I am going to talk about the securitized structure, its characteristics and the risk inherent. Okay, so here the example is collateral mortgage obligation, and in this collateral mortgage obligation securities they are backed by the residential mortgage backed securities. These are the securities which are called pass through securities because they are the securities which are further backed by a separate set of securities. Okay, and there is a prepayment risk is there to these securities, and in this what happens, the like institutional investors have got the difference tolerance level. Okay, so they're like some are more prone to extension risk and some are more prone to the contraction risk. So here what happened, the cash flow to the mortgage backed securities are segregated and given as per their preference and the tolerance level. So in a way we can say it is customized as per keeping their preference in view. Okay, in collateral mortgage obligation what happens, the securities, the cash flow is the cash flow is divided into different groups called the tranches. Okay, and here it is of two types. One is sequential pay collateral mortgage obligation, another is this planned amortization class collateral mortgage obligation. So in sequential pay what happens, it is the payment is done in a sequential way. Okay, so the payment will be retired in a sequential way. Suppose there are two tranches. Okay, there are two tranches, tranche 1 and tranche 2. Tranche 1 is having a shorter maturity. So here what happens, when though the interest payment will be done to both the tranches, however when it comes to the principal payment, then the tranche 1 will be given preference over the tranche 2. Okay, now we will go to see the planned amortization class CMO. In planned amortization class what happens, there will be one or more planned amortization class tranches and support tranches. Okay, when it comes to the payment, then there will be it will be given to planned amortization class, even though there will be support tranches, doesn't matter. Okay, so here there will be there is here also there is extension and the contraction risk, but it is not applicable to the planned amortization class because the payment to the planned amortization class is already predicted. Okay, so now suppose when there will be excess payment, when it will be the excess payment, then it will go to it will be applicable to both the mortgage backed securities and the that is the support tranches and the planned amortization class. And when there will be the payment will be lesser, conversely, if the when the payment will be lesser than the required, then it will of course go back to the mortgage backed securities and the planned amortization class as well. So but here there is a upper and lower limit to it, and it is expressed in collars, that is the range is 100 to 300 prepayment speed assumption. So this is about the characteristics of the planned amortization class collateral mortgage obligation. So yes, with this we end the session here, and in the next session I'll talk more about the risk and the return characteristics and with live examples of the bond. Thank you very much.